Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel UI Ninja. So in this video we will discuss about basic operations on JavaScript array. So if we want to access elements of an array, so we use index number. The index in the array starts with 0. So this is the example how to access array elements. So we can take one example. Open the Sublime text editor. First we create an array. Let fruits and initializing with values. This is a creating an array and initializing with values. So next is accessing array elements. So we use console.log and check the value of array index at 0 1 2 3. We can copy this line. Good. We change here index number 1, next 2 and next 3. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. This shows the result apple, mango, banana. And next is accessing the first element of an array. The array indexing starts from 0, so we can access first element of array using the index number by using this example. So open the Sublime text editor and we can change the code by using these lines. We can access only first element of an array. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. This shows the only first element of an array. This is apple. And next is accessing the last element of an array. We can access the last array element using array.length -1 index number. So this is the example. So we take one example of this. Open the Sublime text editor and here we change the code. First we take one variable last item. Here we use fruits array. Fruits dot length -1 semicolon and check the value of last item by using console.log. Last item is, you can also add here some message like last item is, last item of an array is. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. The last element of an array is fire. So the next is Modifying the array element in an array can be modified by assigning a new value to their corresponding index. So this is an example how to modify the array element. So we take one example of this. Open the Sublime text editor and here we change the code. First we check the console.log and check the fruits array. Then we modify fruits 1 equals to grapes. At index 1 we add grapes value to the fruits array, and after that we check the value of fruits array. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. First, this is the array, and after modifying, the array is apple, grapes, banana, papaya. In place of mango, add grapes. So this is the modifying the array. So the next is adding elements to the array. Elements can be added to the array using method like push and unshift. So this is the example how to add elements to the array. So open the Sublime text editor. So we can change this code by using these lines. Fruits dot push method, we add orange at the end of the array. So we use push method. If you want to add element at the beginning, so we use unshift method. Fruits dot unshift and grapes. Here we check the value of fruits. Here also we can check the array. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. If we use push method, so we add orange at the end of the array, and by using unshift method we add grapes at the beginning of the array. So this is the adding elements to the array. So next is removing elements from an array. Remove elements using methods like pop, shift or splice. So this is the example how to remove elements from an array. So we take one example of this. Open the Sublime text editor and change this code. First we check the original array like console.log original arrays By using this line we can check the original array. And if you want to remove and return the last element, so we use pop method. So first we take one variable like last element. Here we use the pop method, fruits.pop. By using this method we remove and return the last element. Now check the console.log. After remove the last element, the array is fruits, semicolon. If you want to remove and return the first element, so we use shift method. So here we use let first element dot shift then we check the console.log. After remove the first element is now check the fruits array. If you want to remove two elements starting from index 1, so we use splice method. So fruits dot splice 1, 2. Then check the array by using console.log. After removed second element starting from index 1 plus we check the fruits array, then semicolon. Save this code and see the result on the browser window how to remove the array elements. Refresh this window. So first the original array is apple, mango, banana, papaya. Next we remove and return the last element by using pop method. So the result is apple, mango, banana. So that removes the last element, papaya. After remove the first element, that is apple, by using shift method. By using splice method we remove two elements starting from index 1. This is apple. So next is array length. Get the length of an array using the length property. So this is an example how to calculate length of an array. So we take one example of this. Open Sublime Text Editor again, and we change this code. Here we use length variable equals to fruits dot length semicolon. Then check the length, console.log, array length is plus len. Save this code and see the result on the here fruits. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. Array length is 4. So the next is increase and decrease the array length. We can increase and decrease the array length using the JavaScript length property. So this is the example. We can take one example of this. First we change this code. First we increase the array length to 7. So we use fruits dot length equals to 7. By using this we initialize the array length 7, and then check the console.log array length after increase. Next is decrease the array length 2. So we use fruits dot length equals to 2 semicolon. Then check the array length decreased. So we use here we change the message array after decrease the length. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. How to increase and decrease the array length. Array length after increase is empty, last 3 elements, and if you decrease the length only 2 elements shows. So next is iterating through array elements. We can iterate array and access array elements using for and for each loop. So this is the example of for loop, how to iterate array elements. So open the Sublime Text Editor, take one example, iterating the elements by using for loop. So we can change this code. Here we use the for loop, let I equals to 0. First we initialize the value 0 to I, and next I fruits dot length semicolon, then I increment it. Here we add braces, and between the braces we add console.log and check fruits array. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. This shows or iterate the array elements. So the next is array concatenation. Combine two or more arrays using the concat method. It returns new array containing joined two array elements. So this is the example. So we take one example of this. Open the Sublime text editor. We can change this code. Here we take another array, other array, other fruits, in between that we initialize the values like orange, comma, grapes. And now concat both arrays. So we use concat array variable, and here we use the fruits dot concat method. Here we add the other fruits. So check this combined array by using console.log. Concatenated array is then semicolon. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. This concat both arrays, apple, mango, banana, papaya, first array, and next is orange and grapes. Then we combine both arrays. So next is conversion of an array to string. We have built-in method toString to convert an array to a string. So we use toString method to convert array to string. So we take one example of this. Open the Sublime text editor. So we remove these lines, and here we use fruits dot toString method. Save this code. Here we use braces. Save this code and see the result on the browser window, that convert of an array to string. These are not in braces, so this is a string. So the next is check the type of an array. The JavaScript type of operator is used to check the type of an array. It returns object for arrays. So this is the example. So we take one example of this. Open the Sublime text editor, and we can change this code. Here we use the type of operator and remove this. Save this code and see the result on the browser window. This shows the object. So this is the type of, check the type of an array. So the next is difference between JavaScript arrays and object. JavaScript arrays uses indexes as number. Objects uses indexes as name. When to use JavaScript array and object? Arrays are used when we want element names to be numeric. Objects are used when we want element names to be string. So thank you. If you like this video, so please like, share, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel UI Ninjas. Thank you.